There's something about hearing a CD spin that streaming just can't replicate. That little mechanical hum before the music starts, the artwork you can hold, the sense that this album deserves its own dedicated space in your day. Portable CD players are having a real moment, and the tech inside them has come a long way. We put together some of the best options out there, from serious dual DAC audiophile machines to simple retro-styled players that just want to spin your favorite disc. Let's get into it. Let's start at the top end of the lineup, because if detail and control matter to you, this is where you'll want to look first. Slot a disc into the Shanling EC play, and within a few tracks it's obvious this one was built for people who actually care about what they're hearing. That dual 32-bit Cirrus Logic DAC setup, paired with dual SG micro low noise amplifiers, hands you a soundstage that feels wide and controlled rather than flat. And at $220, it sits at the top of this lineup for good reason. Plug in something demanding through the 4.4mm balanced output, and the 700 milliwatts on tap means your full-size headphones or planar magnetic earphones finally open up instead of sounding strained. Vocals sit forward and clean, and the active magnetic clamp system keeps playback rock steady even if you're walking around with it in hand. It also works as a USB DAC up to DSD-256 and pulls in Bluetooth 6.0 with LDAC, so you can stream wireless high-res straight to your headphones whenever you want to skip the cable. Now, if that price tag felt like a stretch, you're going to want to hear this next one, because it gets you remarkably close for less. The FiiO DM13 leans on that same dual Cirrus Logic DAC and dual SG micro amplifier combination as the Shanling, and you can hear the family resemblance the moment you press play. What stands out first is the volume control. 99 individual steps run through the DAC itself, so turning it up doesn't just get louder in your ears, it stays clean and detailed the whole way through. Through the balanced output at 660 milliwatts, most of your earbuds will have plenty of headroom, and you can still feed it into an external amp if you want more. If you're the type who wants to preserve your CD collection digitally, the built-in USB ripping straight to W-Wave lets you do that without any extra software. Add optical and coaxial outs for a proper decoder setup and a USB power mode that spares your battery, and at $180 it's a lot of player for the money. Let's shift gears for a moment, because not everyone listening wants a full audiophile rig. Some of you just want something simple that sounds good. At $110, this Syitren R300 gives you exactly that. A much simpler listening experience, but a surprisingly satisfying one once you sit down with it. It plays standard CDs, CDG, and MP3 discs, and everything you hear routes out over Bluetooth 5.3 to your speakers or headphones. Worth knowing before you buy, this one only transmits, so it won't pair directly with your phone or laptop. It's built purely to send sound out to another device. As you listen, that real CD movement genuinely makes a difference over the DVD-style mechanisms cheaper players tend to use. The decoding feels cleaner and more efficient, and you'll notice it in the finer detail sitting on top of the mix. There's also SPDIF optical output if you want a cleaner digital signal, and a 2000 mAh battery that will comfortably carry you through a full day. Speaking of simple, here's a pick that takes that idea even further, and honestly, it might be the most fun player on this whole list. The KLIM Nomad doesn't pretend to be anything other than an easy grab-and-go listening companion, and it shows from the moment you open the box. It ships with KLIM's Fusion earbuds included, and thanks to a dual headphone port, you and a friend can actually listen together straight off the same disc. Take it on a walk or a run, and the anti-shock protection preloads 100 seconds of music, so you won't hear a single skip even over uneven ground. Beyond CDs, you get Bluetooth, a TF card reader for up to 32 gigabytes, and a built-in FM radio, turning it into a full portable audio player rather than a one-trick discman. 10 to 14 hours of battery life and a 5-year warranty rounded out, and at just $60, it's easily the value pick of the group. And to close things out, let's talk about a player that isn't just about how it sounds, but how it makes you feel while you're listening. The ThinkYa JA310R is about the experience just as much as the audio, and you'll feel that difference the second you set it down. Watching the CD spin behind that transparent cover while you listen brings back a ritual most portable players have completely forgotten. The real wood base isn't just for looks, it noticeably dampens vibration, and the laser pickup reads your disc without ever touching it, so playback stays smooth and your discs stay scratch-free. Listen after listen. Sound comes out clean and steady through Bluetooth 5.3, SPDIF optical, USB, or aux, so you can pair it with almost anything you already own, and a remote control lets you adjust volume or skip tracks from across the room. At $100, it's as much a centerpiece for your shelf as it is a player. And that wraps up all 5. Whichever direction you lean, there's a genuinely strong option in this list for you. Let me know down in the comments which one you're picking up. Thanks for watching. If you found it helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more videos.